The Oldsmobile. The car was immense, the largest perhaps of all the large cars she had seen since returning to America. Sister Eunice introduced herself to the driver and saw the flicker of puzzlement on his face. Puzzlement and disappointment. Quickly she smiled and complimented him on the size and solidity of the car. "It's an Oldsmobile, ma'am. Sister. It's Father Bresnahan's." With a little prodding, the driver revealed that his name was Joseph Maloney. A thin, short man with strings of dark hair combed across a bald top. He wore a dingy white shirt and colorless dark tie under the sort of winter jacket a farmer would wear to go out and feed the stock. Sister Eunice had been away from this part of the world for 40 years, but she recognized the type. A church mouse, she thought. Probably Third Order of St. Francis. So now she knew something about Father Bresnahan. He was the sort of priest who used men like Joseph to run errands. "Call me what you like, Joseph," she said, and then repeated for the 20th time this journey the story of the change of her name. "Please accept my apologies for the confusion. Why, you must have expected Sister Martin de Porres in a white habit, but instead you find Sister Eunice Larkin in a borrowed wool suit." The man winced at the mention of her clothes, as if he had been forced to consider the idea of her getting dressed. Well, that's the way it would have to be. Yesterday, for her mother's funeral, she had worn her habit, but today, very deliberately, she had decided to wear street clothes. Joseph opened the back door of the car for her like a chauffeur. For a moment, she considered insisting on the front seat, but after one look at Joseph's expression, servile, haggard, categorical, she decided to pick some other battle. He took her satchel as she climbed in and handed it back to her when she was settled. "Thank you, Joseph," she said. "How long to Dubuque?" "Oh, not long, sister, not long." Sister Eunice did not press for more details. Sister Inez had estimated that the trip to Iowa would take only 20 minutes, even with the slowdown on the old bridge. When Eunice Larkin made the journey the first time, in the opposite direction and in a very different kind of automobile, it took more than an hour. Amazing how the roads had improved.